Hey traders, I've got a question about silver, so I'm going to answer that in this video here, and I'll share with you what I see, what's happening with silver right now. Let's get straight into it. Guys, do not place trade based on what you see in this video right now. Trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the market, so be smart about that way you're trading. And there's no guarantees of making money on any single given one trade, so have good risk management in the markets. Make sense? Also, can you hear that plane going over? Also, make sure that you do grab your free trading course with the link below. I think it's 12 hours long, 10 videos long, mindset, trading strategies, and so on and so forth to help you actually get ahead and understand these markets. Let's get straight into it. So Christian said the silver reset phase seems to be following a support level and resistance level. Would this not be indicated that the next price phase would be to the upside? It's not dropping. Let me bring this up here. All right, so I'm going to go here. Would not be the upside. It's not dropping. It's not dropping during its reset phase, but following an uptrend. Okay, cool. I see what you're saying there, Christian. Now, Christian, the thing that I must say, let me actually bring up that weekly chart here for a minute, okay? Let's bring up this weekly chart here for a minute. So we're not really following an uptrend, okay? There's no uptrend in silver right now, so I'm not sure what you mean by we're following an uptrend, because it really hasn't. When you look at this market here right now, okay, when you look at this market, what has this market done? This market has had a big move down, okay? This market has had a big move down. This is now what we call a price phase, right? The market has a big move. Now, or an energy, it's like when the market's moving, it's using a lot of energy to move in that direction. Then after a while, right, that energy disappears. Your tank's empty. Right, it's like you go to the gym and just give it all, right? And then what do you need? If you've just completely emptied the tank, you need a lot of time. You need a lot of time to refuel, right? But as you can see, right, we've only had a little bit of sideways movement through here compared to this big move down. Make sense, Christian? So what this price set phase, you said that the silver reset phase, well, it's not really a reset phase, it's just more of like a time resting phase. Seems to be following a support resistance level. There is a support resistance level there, but right now as we speak on that weekly chart, it's just volatile going sideways. Now it may be some bottom. I'm definitely not here to say that this is the bottom. I'm definitely not saying that anything, right? All I am saying is that we're likely to get a lot more volatility in silver for quite some time, because we haven't had enough time on this weekly chart. We haven't had enough time to refuel to go for another run again. So it may be down. We don't know. Okay, so would it not indicate the next price phase would be to the upside? No, right? Because right now, what do we have? We have a big price move down, a lot of time going sideways. So therefore, this price move and this time tells us that there hasn't been enough time to refuel to go for another run yet. So again, it may be to the upside. But when you're looking at that as a daily chart, looking at this as a weekly chart, we're likely to, based on what we're seeing on that weekly chart, we're now likely to still spend a lot of time simply going sideways here. Why? Because that weekly chart hasn't actually refueled a lot, and once it actually does, and then yes, Christian, we may get a break to the upside. We may get a break to the upside. And if that does happen on that weekly chart, guess what? Then we follow along with it. Or we may go sideways for it and then we get a big breakdown and silver might go for one down. We never know, but let the market tell you. Right now, as we speak, never trade based on what you think, hope, or fear. Okay? Right now, as we speak, that we had this big price move, and now we're going through a time phase right now, which is generally a volatile sideways movement. So that's very, very unpredictable. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's sideways. There's no one really in control of the market. Makes sense? So we wait. It's so important to let the market tell you what's going to happen. Right now, as I speak, we had this big move down. And now we're just going through this sideways phase through here. It may be building fuel, and this may be some sort of a bottom. If it is, then we'll start to create a higher high, higher low, and breaking out of this. But for this to be some sort of a bottom through here, I would definitely, if this is some sort of bottom through here, firstly, I'd like to see this thing break up, but I'd like to see this thing break up and out of something like, let's move this thing through here, right? So something like this big trend line down through here, and then this big trend line down through here. Now that To me, that would be the key that yes, we'll start with this whole big move down and sideways and then breaking above here is the bottom, okay? No one can pick the bottom. Stop trying to think that this is the bottom. If you are thinking that this is the bottom, you may be right. You got a really a 50-50 chance, right? Actually, no, it's probably more like a 20% or 10% chance that it's a bottom because the market's still heading down. Don't try and pick the bottom. Wait for the market to come to break back above. Wait for it to start to do something like this. And then wait for it to start to break back up. And then guess what? When that happens, then you wanna jump on something that looks pretty good, and then you might see a nice move up. Now, not straight up like that. It's probably going to take 12 months for that to happen, maybe longer. You know, so that's what I'm saying there, right? Stop trying to get into here thinking that you're going to pick the bottom. It's a very low probability. Wait for the market to turn around first, then jump on that as well too. Don't think you're smarter than the market. Listen to the market. You're not smarter than the market. Throw your ego out the window. I have no idea what's going to happen. My job is just to keep reading the market. So I hope this helps you out with silver. Has silver bottomed yet? What's coming next? Before you go, make sure you grab the free Grab the Markets by the Balls training course. In this training course, you're going to learn the top 13 deadly mistakes, the success formula, charting boundaries, the PT method, the ultimate trading system, the blast-off trading system, #1 trading indicator, the $1 million trade and money management, how successful traders approach the market, and so much more. Get this training course for free right now. Click on the very first link in the description to get this whole complete trading course to give you the edge on your side of trading this market. Do that right now, and I'll see you on the other side.